looks to be good now. Leesom drawn out wide. Stray Ghost makes a good line. Lucky Ted out past the centre ready. And there's the light. They're ready. Swings towards the outside. They're racing this time. Swings Leesom away pretty quickly towards the outside gates. Jumping away only fairly a Thambler. Thesaurus has begun okay, getting up on the inside. Royal Table showing speed. So too driving up now a Stray Ghost up towards the lead. It's Leesom just the leader now, with Stray Ghost going up on the inside now to join it. They're followed further back in the field by Royal Table behind them. Thesaurus back about midfield from Peaceful Protest on the outside of it, about 3 lengths then a Thambler. And dropping right out, Cheeky Habit is down towards the tail. They're bunching up this leading division where it's Leesom on the outside just in front of a Stray Ghost, and they're followed further back in the field by Cool Tune. Making some ground behind them, Fingari from Physician. Royal Table trying to get out, and then further back Lucky Ted. A Thambler a fair way back on the bend, and further back then New Exalt on the turn. Leesom on the inside straightened from Stray Ghost and pulled to the outside Royal Table. Then further back Thesaurus. A Thambler nearly went over the inside rail, and then further back in the field pulled out wide as Swings, making some ground from back behind them, Peaceful Protest. Leesom the leader now, halfway up the running from Stray Ghost. Royal Table then to Thesaurus, but Leesom in front, and Leesom's going to win it about 2 or 3 lengths in the run home. Second home Stray Ghost, a half head in front of Royal Table. A gap Thesaurus and then Swings. Then further back in the field came Peaceful Protest. A Thambler no luck up the inside. They're followed further back at the head of the others by Physician. Well back, pulling up quickly after the line is Fingari. New Exalt was well out of it. They're followed further back by Cheeky Habit, didn't do a great deal. Down towards the tail is Cool Tune, and it's one of the last. Drawn out wide, the light is on. The line is pretty good now. Set to run. Racing now, Caroline over on the inside seemed to jump away with them. A bit slow away was Del Dean on the outside of it. New Princess has jumped away with them today, is showing good speed. The rider's got the whip on it. Magic Maiden jumped away fast up towards the lead when they settled into stride with the photo phone. And New Princess is actually in front now as they race up with about 900 metres to go. Sparkling Prince is joining it. Taj Action getting up on the inside. Taj Action got through on the inside to lead now from on the outside of it, Sparkling Prince from New Princess. They're followed further back by Ruling Lover. Caroline the inside. About 2 then to photo phone, and about 3 or 4 lengths further back. Being hard ridden at that point is Touring Ted when they came to the turn. Well out of it there is Magic Maiden, followed further back by Decade Doll. Nirvana Boy, Cambridge Boy as lad as well out of it as they come to the home turn with the last of all Daldine. In the straight they race. Taj Action raced away, 3 lengths in front, 300 to go. Caroline gets out, runs on. Then New Princess from the outside from Ruling Lover from Sparkling Prince. Magic Maiden struggling. Taj Action in front, 150 to go. Caroline the only danger, coming after it quickly, clear of Ruling Prince, Sparkling Prince, but Taj Action in front, and Taj Action wins a length and a half. Caroline. Third home is Sparkling Prince from Magic Maiden, ran on. They're followed further back at the head of the others by Ruling Lover. Then on the outside, Photo Phone. New Princess dropped right out. Well back in the field then was Touring Ted, followed on the outside of them by Decade Doll. Then came Cambridge Lad. Nirvana Boy as well out of its ground down towards the tail of the field with
Star and 13 Lexington Lady.
They've come away in a good line with Found, one of the first to show out from Tyrene King. Further out, Sapphire Stone showing some pace, and they're followed by Bow Shoe. Some Blunder with no pace early is going to go through and be in front when they settle down. And Some Blunder led now, 3/4 Found, followed by Royal Monronton. Sapphire Stone 3 deep, a length Bow Shoe. Then Elusive Way further back in the field from Baymatic from Tyrene King, back along the inside. At the head of the others then Try Gold. Zareba Band's got back to about third last from Lura Bill, who's out of its ground with on the outside of them a little wide as Charlena's Girl, and last of all along the back of the track is Roving Rufus. About 850 metres to go, and Some Blunder joined by Sapphire Stone, who went up on the outside to put its head in front. 2 to Found, a half then on the inside Bow Shoe. A length Baymatic around the outside now of Royal Moronton over on the fence, and Try Gold from Elusive Way. Then Charlena's Girl further back than Tyrene King's. Zareba Band third last during the turn, but they're bunching up. Then Roving Rufus, and last of all on the bend is Lura Bill. 5 500 to go. Sapphire Stone on the outside, about a half in front of Some Blunder. They're 2 lengths in front of Raw Maronton, and then further back was found Elusive Way to the outside from Zariba Band, and then further back Lura Bill and Charlena's Girl's not doing a great deal. 300 to go. Some Blunder the inside, and Sapphire Stone with Zariba Band joining them on the outside. Zariba Band raced up to grab the lead from Sapphire Stone. Elusive Way coming after Zariba Band, but Zariba Band got clear of Elusive Way and Sapphire Stone and Charlena's Girl, and Zariba Band gets the money, scores by a length and a half. Elusive Way second, a nose in front of Sapphire Stone. Fourth home, Charlena's Girl the outside from Royal Maronton. Then Some Blunder, further back Tyrene King. Found dropped out, and further back in the field then came Try Gold, a good gap Bow Shoe. Well back Roving Rufus the last. Went out to the stables to try and find him, but of course he had much luck over there. Disappeared behind the building complex at Noel Kelly's stables. Poe Toy's going to be hard to beat. He ran 7th last start tonight of A1, beaten about 4.5 lengths at Flemington, which is good enough to win this. The most has looked well. He's got the 55.5. He ran second to Lady Padrig at Morfordville 3 starts ago, and then third the next time to that same mare, beaten pretty easily, but she's improved the form pretty good. Blowing a gale here, as you can hear the howl and the wind in the background as they line up here. Now Merciful coming up. It'll be the last to come up, this grey. Over on the inside, Sea Spring is ready. Boy is set towards the centre gate, and the line is good now. They're rocking towards the centre, but they're ready. Starter has the field. Light on. Set to run. Racing. Came away in a fairly good line. Sea Spring over on the inside actually won the start. Po Toy away quickly with Tuxon Girl. Merciful began fast with the Mosters ridden up for pace when they settled down. It's a good race for the lead from Banshee Boy. They're followed further out by Tibri, and back behind the field then when they settle into stride came a Red Cows, who's got back to second last, and Pierre's Luck last of all. Merciful went across and led by a length and a half now to Po Toy second. A length further back Banshee Boy from Sea Spring, and then Tibri. Then Tuxon Girl, 2 lengths further back in the field, then the Grey I'm Heaven. Back along the inside then is Jerak, and they're followed by Roban No Home, and a gap then to Pride of Sapphire, Red Cows and Pierre's Luck. 7.50 out, Merciful, a length and a half, Po Toy doing it well second. 2 lengths to Sea Spring, a length Banshee Boy, and then Tuxon Girl. A gap in the field then to Merciful, followed further back by I'm Heaven, I should say, from on the inside. At the head of the others then, hard ridden would have been Jerak, and well back the most are struggling from Tibri, and well back Roban No Home and Pride of Sapphire. Merciful in front, but Po Toy raced to him quickly when they turned. Quickly went to the front, Po Toy, with 350 metres to go under a good hold. Sea Spring getting out, and then further back Jerak from Pride of Sapphire, the most is Tuxon Girl. 200 to go. Po Toy dashed away, led 2 or 3 lengths to Jerak, and then further back Merciful from Sea Spring and Pride of Sapphire, but Po Toy is going to bolt in, and Po Toy wins at about 3 or 4 lengths to Jerak. Third, Sea Spring, just ahead of Pride of Sapphire. Red Cows further out from Merciful, and then Roban No Home. A gap then to the Mosters, further back Tuxon Girl. Then came Banshee Boy, Pierre's. And they look to be almost ready. Dawn Brigade is the grey, and they're down at the 1,200 metre start. The line is good, and they're set to run. Field locked away, the light comes on. They're ready, they're racing this time. They've come away in a pretty good line too now. Wide out Latin Flip has begun fast. Duke of Savoy has begun with them. Dawn Brigade, the grey, showing some speed shortly after the start. Dropping out second last, Tony's Fantasy. It's back at the rear of the field in company with Lager Stein. Cosmic City back third last. Over along the inside now, Duke of Savoy going through with Mr. Glamour. They're followed further back in the field now at the head of the others by Dawn Brigade, then Bondi's Leap. Latin Flippers just behind them when they come to the turn from Zadamir, and then Favoured Prince. Up nearing the bend, and War End going through up towards the leaders. War End it is, who's poked up along the inside to join the leaders nearing the turn. Mr. Glamour pulled around the outside with Latin Flip, and up in the centre Duke of Savoy. Then further back Favoured Prince, followed by Roe John, Dawn Brigade, and Zadamir pulled to the outside. In the straight, 350 out, Duke of Savoy, Mr. Glamour go up to War End. They're followed water out by Latin Flip, coming home well with Roe John, and then further back Zadamir. Mr. Glamour raced to the front though at the 150 metre mark, got clear. Roe John coming after him from Latin Flip. Mr. Glamour in front, he's getting weary. I think he'll hang on. Mr. Glamour just the leader he's got there. A long head, I'd say, to Roe John, and a half head Latin Flip. Then further back was War End, followed by Zetamir. Cosmic City came from a long way back from Favoured Prince. Tony's Fantasy, Bondi's Leap, Duke of Savoy. Well back in the field, then Lagerstein, the jumper Dawn.